Nonsense warning to any attacker thinking about targeting this Arkansas private school. Our staff is armed, look at this sign, and trained, and any attempt to harm children will be met with deadly force. Joining us right now is Arkansas Christian Academy Administrator Perry Black. Perry, what prompted you and the others with your school to put that sign up?
Well, probably the most impacting thing, Brian, was the Newtown, Connecticut shootings. And, of course, just a couple of weeks ago, right on the interstate, less than a few hundred feet from our school, there was another police shooting with a perpetrator. Didn't have anything to do with the school, but we just live in a dangerous world, and we own our moral obligation to protect the kids in our care.
So are you saying that most of your teachers or administrators went out and got some training?
No, we have a security force, volunteer security force in our church, and so we orchestrated a volunteer security force in our school.
So you say, as shepherds, it's our responsibility to provide the protection until we can get the law enforcement here to take care of matters. So you're saying it's not against God, it's not against God's will to be able to be armed to protect children.
That's what we hope. We look at it from David, who was in the Bible, obviously, Old Testament. He was the shepherd. He killed a lion and he killed a bear, and unfortunately, at one point, he had to kill a giant. And so, if a giant steps onto our campus, he better be able to read, because if he can't read, I'm afraid he's going to have to bleed.
What's the reaction from the parents?
So far, the parents' reaction has been very, very positive, because I think every parent watching today knows their children's safety is of #1 priority, and we own that moral and scriptural responsibility at Arkansas Christian Academy.
And whose idea was this?
Well, I'm the founder and the administrator of the school, so I called the meeting and determined that it would be important that we would orchestrate and train volunteer security staff.
And what do you say to people who go, well, I don't want an armed security staff, even if he or she is trained. I don't want guns in the school where my kid goes. What's your reaction to that?
That's unfortunate, because I don't think you're going to find very many people like that. But if you do, they can go to any number of other schools. If a student is in our care, we own our responsibility to protect them from perpetrators and predators.
All right, so if you're going to the Arkansas Christian Academy, you're going to be protected by people trained just there to protect you. Perry Black, thanks so much, and I look forward to our listeners, our viewers' response to what you guys are doing. Have a great school year.
Brian.